Well, good afternoon. You join me at Jenny, the camper van. I've got to top up the gearbox with manual gear oil. There's 1 litre left to go in, which I will show you where that goes and drains next. And also I'm doing an oil change today. It is 6.7 litres, but I've never managed to get any more than 6 in it. So we shall see. Might need a top up later. I've got this 540. Fully synthetic, which I use all the time. This was £32.99 off eBay for the two. I've also got an oil filter pliers. This was from Halfords. These were £12, and I believe, if I remember rightly, the drain plug for the bottom is this one. You can get a set of these for about £12, so they're not expensive. And obviously a couple of tubs to drain the oil into. So first job, this is the filler plug on the gearbox at the front of the van. The drain plug is this one here, which is a square drive again, which is about the same size as a 3/8 drive. So that's where that comes out. This holds 2.7 litres. I put 2 in, so I've got another litre there to go in. Almost all of it. So I'm going to put the camera down while I do it, because it's awkward doing it with 2 hands. But that is where it fills. This is the correct tool. It's a square, and it goes into a 19mm socket. Make sure you've got 2 tubs hold the oil, because 1 probably isn't going to be enough. The sump plug, excuse me, it's not very good at filming it. There's the sump plug that goes onto there. Oh, and as you can see, it cracks off quite easy. And just drain the oil out of there, and then I'll show you here, which is where you put the oil filter, which is why you need that tool from Halfords or somewhere. There's one nearly full, and there's the other one. You can see the oil just draining out. Just leave that. I normally leave them for about 10 minutes to drain, so it gets all of the oil out. And while that's happening, I decant that into another container to go up the local tip. We now take these, which are the pliers that I bought from Halfords, the big pliers, and we put them around here, as you can see, around the filter housing. They grip, and you undo that, put in your bowl underneath, because some oil will come out with the old filter. I can't film this and do it at the same time. I need 2 hands, I'm afraid. But that is basically the gist of it. Right, I've removed the old filter from the housing. I'll put the new O-ring on, which goes here, which you get in the kit. Here is the new filter. It has some tangs on that bit there. Those go inside that way and lock in. Then it's a case of tightening that back up. It says 25 Newton meters. I do it by hand with the tool that I've got. I've never had a problem. Then it's a case of topping up the oil through the top, running the engine, checking for leaks, and that is basically it. And there she is, all done. It took about 15 minutes. Obviously warm the engine oil up first before you drop it out, because you get more out that way. But yeah, about 15 minutes, oil change done. I got it up on ramps. You can do it on a jack. If you do it on the jack, make sure you put axle stands under it to make sure it's safe. I always leave it in gear as well when I've got it on the ramps. Got a chock behind the back wheels just in case. But yeah, there she is, all done. I did it about last June. I changed the oil when I got it, but we only used it August, September. We used it August, September, October, November, December, because my other car was off the road, so we still used the camper. So it's only It's had about 6 months use. I always change my oil every 6 months anyway, but it's been sitting in the front garden that hasn't really been used, so I've just run it every now and again. So yeah, there it is, the oil change is done. Like I say, a few simple hand tools, nothing special, no special tools needed. She's up and running and ready for the summer. I will tax it now normally from May, when the weather starts warming up. May, June, July, August, September, and then I normally leave it to run through to October. Then I sawn it off the road, and it sits on the drive in the front garden. And yeah, so I only use it 6 months of the year, and that's couple of big holidays in it, and day trips with the grandkids and that to the coast and that, because obviously we've got a shower and toilet and everything in there, so it's handy when you come off the beach, have a shower down. And for cooking, but there you go, there it all is. Job done. Catch you all soon. Hope this all helps. Also, this is my YouTube channel, Donny's Weekend Van Life Travels UK. If you want to follow me on there, you can. There's a clearer picture of it there. Donny's Weekend Van Life Travels UK. Do all repairs on there to this, and obviously travel stuff. And there's the official YouTuber one, Donny's Weekend Van Life Travels UK. And I've just fitted these wheel trims that I was gifted by Matt off a Furious Driving channel. Thank you very much, Matt, they're great. He gifted me those. They were on his VW Beetle that he had, and he didn't like them. He was changing to alloys, and then he was flipping the car on, so somebody else. So yeah, anyway, just thought I'd mention that as well. Furious Driving, Matt, brilliant channel, loads of car stuff and van stuff and repairs and all sorts. So yeah, like and subscribe please, that'd be great.